to this painting here, and I'm making some adjustments to my camera so that we can see this entire thing. Turns out that it might be harder than I thought. Let's see, what's a good way so that we can angle this. So loosen this up, push it back a little bit. There we go. And here we go. Let's get started. Let's do some painting. So we're really just continuing this painting from about, stopped painting about 20-30 minutes ago. We're going to start back up again. And fortunately, I don't have any ramp up time because all my stuff is already ready. Yep, I see. All my stuff is already ready to paint. When it comes to painting, it makes me realize that I don't know where time just happens to fly, because I'll be setting up to paint, and now that I like see time on my videos, I realize that it takes me 15 minutes to get ready, 10 to 15 minutes. And it's like, where does that time go? All I do is open things up and lay some paint down. And I guess somewhere along the way, the time just disappears. My goodness. Time.
It's important stuff to do, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I have to do it, but oh, look at this!
You do it faster?
Look at all this white that has gotten on the paper. So we're gonna scrape this off onto the canvas because that's where it goes, onto the canvas, onto the canvas. It's not the fact that it's whether it's important or not that concerns me. It's the idea that it just goes so fast. It's like, where did it go? Where did the time just disappear to? What happened? You know? Just, man. Does that?
Use it or lose it, right?
Use your time or lose your time. Anything that keeps you entertained.
Your kitten is playing with something.
Vib KZ, what's going on? Hello. How are ya? ¿Cómo está? Buenas noches, mi amigo, amiga. So we've been painting this. We started about 20 minutes ago, and right now, it's my second painting of the day. I've really been wanting to work on my painter's endurance, my artistic endurance, my creative endurance. That is something that's important to me, to be able to paint for extended periods of time. Because I like to paint outdoors. I really love and enjoy painting outdoors. I don't love it so much that I'm willing to go out every single day and paint. But when I do get out there, it is one of my favorite ways to paint is just going outdoors and just painting live, and I enjoy it a lot. But you know, when you do that, you have to be prepared to be out there for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. You have to be prepared for a long time. Jacqueline Montoya, hey, what you making? So this is a part of my series, my 9 paintings in 9 days. This is just a painting that I'm working on. Last thought.
Paper towel too.
Last thought. What's going on, Last Thought? How you doing? What brings you in with your aggression today? Jacqueline, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Jacqueline. Really appreciate that. A sub goes a long way. All right, so we're gonna go into here. We're bringing down this blue, and this palette knife doesn't have the same flexibility as the other one. So we're gonna actually bring in our green. We're gonna bring in our other blue here. Let's go ahead and lay this down. We're gonna have two shades of blue going here, competing for this space right now. We're gonna have these two shades of blue competing for the space. And then we're gonna have some white competing for the space. And suddenly I have like a stuffy nose. I didn't have a stuffy nose earlier. I sure have a stuffy nose now. Last thought, Bib KZ. Man, so many opinions tonight. I love it. Let's see who has the most offensive opinion tonight. So far, Last Thought. Is there anybody that can beat Last Thought as far as having an offensive opinion? Now, I'm not saying a hateful opinion. I'm saying an opinion that would make an artist cry. Who can make my artist spirit cry? None of you can make me cry, but maybe you can make my creative spirit whimper. I don't know. Who thinks they could do that? So far, Last Thought is like, it's like tickling me. But I don't know if anybody out there. Vibe KZ. All right, so. So far, it's like Last Thought likes to tickle tickle people with his words. So anyway, all right. I see you trying Last Thought. I'll give you a D for effort. You're not quite at a C yet. You don't get a degree. You don't qualify yet, but you're almost there. D's get attention. People who have D's, they get attention. You are a D student as far as internet trolls go. I actually like how this is turning out. This is turning out very nicely. And let's do this. Let's keep this going. This section right here, I love it. And I'm gonna continue building up with this color here. Let's go grab some more of this blue. Oh! What's going on here? Are you escaping? Nope, you're not escaping. Good. As far as this blue goes. Vab KZ. All right. How you doing? How you doing, Vab KZ? Oh my goodness. Here we go. So painting into this section, adding in, doing the good old scrapey thing, scraping up some paint, laying it down, scraping off some paint and laying it down. That's what we're doing. Scraping it and laying it, scraping and laying, scraping and laying. Oh, you got a lot of oh, okay. You got a lot of names. That's great. I like it. I like it. Having a lot of names is good. Helps you could go visit a lot of niches. So, Vab KZ, what's up with you? How are you doing today? What brings you in? How did you come across this? Were you looking at here's a fun game. What were the last 2 videos you watched before you saw this video? You don't have to share it. You don't have to share, but just to play for like a fun game. What were the last 2 videos people watched here before reaching this one? I think that's a fun little experiment to see where people were, what people were doing. But drawing is looking beautiful. Oh, I can't see the chat message that was held for review. I don't know who sent that, but hopefully it wasn't too important because I don't know how to remove or reinstate it. Here we go. So we're gonna go down. I'm getting a lot of viewers from Brazil lately. I wonder if it's because of the time that I'm streaming or if it's something else. But yeah, I feel like whenever I get viewers, they come from all sorts of different countries and stuff, like randomly. Sometimes I get a bunch from the UK, and then sometimes I get a bunch of people from Brazil, sometimes from Eastern Europe. And I love having viewers from all over. It's absolutely wonderful. Hey, take care, Babs. Appreciate you. Happiness is wonderful. May your dreams be happy and creative, Babs. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. So here we go. We're going to add this blue here. Ultimately, a continuous process of just building up this color by building up these colors here, adding in the white right now. Give it this like crystallized design look, very icy and cold. Cold like my soul. Yes. Ice coldness. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Gotta paint some of this down. Here we go. Go. once I get into here, I will have the opportunity to have some more fun with this section, but I wanted to first get the style down. So let me see. Let's do a mosaic. It's like a glacier. I love how icy that looks. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty neat. I'm gonna keep that. And let's go across this black. Let's scrape off a little bit more. I'm gonna go across. I want to scrape off just enough to be able to mess around with along the black area.
What is that? That's mine. Where's doing this stuff?
What'd they take?
My nail file.
Huh?
Nail file. They had stolen it the other day, and I couldn't find it. It's mine. Thank you. Thank you for returning it. I appreciate it. Yes, I appreciate it. Kisses? Did I get kisses? No kisses. You're just mad at me because I took it. This is mine.
Actually, now that we have this, we could probably grab some yellow. Let's go like this. Let's make this a colorful section here. These colors will go great on top of the black. Dude, last thought, is it just you and I here? Is it just you in this room? A troll and I? The Troll and I. That would be a funny movie idea, right? The Troll and I. Like Marley and me. And we're gonna grab this other lighter. Let's grab some more of this here, scrape this right down. And we're going to go into this red right now. And here we go. Yeah. I love that section right there. I love it. It looks amazing. And we're gonna go, actually, let's build this up. We're gonna go. Gonna bring some of the black into our yellow right here. See a section up here that needs some adjusting. We gotta bring this down. Whoa, kitties. What y'all doing? Trying to bring down the house? Huh? It's not acceptable. Alright, let's go here. What is going on here? No, that's okay. That's alright. Those sections are okay. Alright, let's flip this baby 90 degrees here. Good old 90-degree flip. 90-degree flip. There we go. Let's go like this. We got this brush right here. We're gonna make this a road that's been traveled. Let's make this into a road, shall we? Green road. All right, and now let's paint this. Paint the edges here. Paint this area red. It ends up having like this purple just because the red's mixing with the blue. That's alright, right? That's acceptable. Those are acceptable terms. And here we go as we move into the green here. I often forget how big these canvases are. Let's keep bringing this down. So we're going right here. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to go right into the black. Excuse me, excuse my a bit of a cold right now. All right, clean this brush off. All right. Put this brush up again here. Here we go. Let's see what's next. This brush still has so much paint on it, but I don't want to keep using it with these colors on it. So I'm gonna wipe some off. And we'll clean this off again. What are you looking at me for? I don't do nothing. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Cats always like to stare at me. All right, let's see. What shall we do? What shall we do here? Obviously, once we get into the space, we have a lot to mess around with. But you know what? We could do like a. I don't really have like a pure yellow area. That's what we're going to go for right now. What?
Oh, I'm talking to
You're talking to the actors. You're going to save their lives? you know what? We can go like this, and we can make it look like there's growth here. Yeah, I can do this. I like this. Makes it look like there's some pieces of nature. Makes it look like there's elements of nature right here. You always gotta have a little bit of nature in these paintings. And actually, let's give it a little bit more nature here. So we're going to bring our ochre with our burnt sienna. Or I guess I should say our raw sienna. Let's just paint some wood. Hey, what's going on, ATG? How you doing? How's soccer going? You on a vacation or something? ATG. Oh no, wait, ATG. You didn't play soccer. You were making a Christmas. Oh yeah, you did the Christmas art, the Christmas ornament art. I think the last time we talked, you were just doing some camp or something. I can't really remember exactly, but you have to jog my memory, whatever that means. Jogging a memory. I don't really know what that means. Like, how do you jog someone's memory? I don't get it. It's a good brush for. No matter what, if it's old news. Alright, well. I'm glad you shared the good news and the bad news all at once. You didn't make me wait for it. So thank you for that. Or I don't know, sometimes exiting a relationship is positive news, depending on the way you look at it, right? But you made the basketball team. So that's great. Congratulations. What position are you playing in basketball? Let's take this brush and we're just gonna go, no matter what color we're gonna get here, we're just gonna go straight right here. Just wop, bop, ba, bop, bop. That's the sound it makes. Wop, bop, ba, da, bop, bop. Bop, bop, ba, da, ba, da, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. And let's grab some more yellow for this section. And here we go. So what do we got here? This brown color. It's not going to be able to do very much. It's not going to be able to do very much right now, except just clean off this brush. We're gonna leave some of the color on this brush. But we're gonna move into some other sections. Let's take our green, our yellow green here, and we're gonna create some sections right here. It's gonna be a nice green area. Get the same color. Let's get this like light, lush green here. Lime green, I should call it. Awesome, ATG. Good to hear. You have bounced back already. Look at you. You're the man. You have bounced back already. Champion. Thanks for sharing. So how was that? How did you find out? How did you do the confrontation? What's the story? I mean, by the way, again, you don't have to share it. Of course, I say this all the time. I ask questions, but you know, I don't always expect answers. Because some people like to keep things private, whereas, you know, we are on the internet right now and this is being broadcast to the entire planet, possibly even the entire universe. I don't know. Maybe there's aliens out there that are watching everything that we ever make and they broadcast it to like other planets. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be a funny sci-fi. Like humans find out that aliens have been like relaying all of our TV to other planets without our knowing. And we are like entertainment. Kind of like how humans watch like ant, you know, we have our own ant farms and stuff. But except like with humans, you just like, you know, watch them rip each other apart. Oh man, all right. So something happened, huh? Something like that. Good old TikTok, the ruiner of relationships. Sorry you had to learn the hard way, bud. All right. Let's see what else. What's next here? This part is actually pretty charming. I'm gonna make this area very wooded. I'm gonna create a nice brown in this section. Get our sienna nice and right. Yeah, so that's one of those things, man. Social media. Just know that someday in the future, that social media is just going to be absolutely even more insane as to how much info it has. If I had one piece of advice for young people, be more cognizant, be more aware, be more thoughtful about what you choose to post on social media. Because I grew up without social media. It wasn't until I turned like 16 or 17 that like TikTok and Instagram were a thing. But it is definitely something that if I had it as a kid, I probably would have gotten in a lot of trouble. Just because it's so easy to just like post all sorts of stuff. Talk about things that you don't need to be talking about in public. You know, it's okay to talk about it, but just don't need to be doing it in public. So here we go. We're going to go. Let's paint a circle right here. Actually, you know what? How do we do this? Here we go. Bam. Break this up with some black. It's actually supposed to be a blue, but somehow it became black. I'm pretty sure I didn't have black on it. Somehow this is becoming black. Or just a very dark value blue. I could swear I laid down blue, but I see it's actually black. Let's go with this. Try to lighten the blue here. Yes, that's working. We're going to fill in this space. And right now, just going into this section right here. There we go. All right, very cool.
Come here. Come here.
This helps to create this
Did you come and cuddle?
interesting design right now. And let's make this next section with some
Come on,
greens.
baby. I want to cuddle with you.
She want to cuddle with you? Cat? Let's go right into here. I'm going to find some of this white. I'm just going to pin it through. Pin it down. When I'm done with this project, which is these 9 paintings, which should be in a couple of days, I will be so ready to paint. This is actually quite exhausting as far as painting goes, because you got to think about everything. You got to think about the colors. You got to think about placement. You got to, I mean, I guess you don't really have to think about it. I'm choosing to think about it, but it's like, it's almost harder than like realism, in a sense that, you know, realism, you just have to be really good at copying. But with this, you're really on your own, and you gotta like come up with your message, your meaning, your, you know, obviously you don't have to come up with a message or meaning, but you gotta come up with something, right? You gotta come up with all these things, and it's not always easily represented. Come up with your style and all these things. There we go. Let's bring a little bit of this down to our red. I think this painting is ready for another flip. How about that? Let's flip it around. Whew. Okay. You know what we need? We need a shape. We need an unusual shape here. Unusual shape. Oh, here we go. Where should this go? We're gonna go.
Hi. Hi.
And I think this one's going to be called Pipe Dreams. How clever. So here we go. Put that down. And I need a good brush that hasn't been polluted by any other colors yet, because I want to make yellow. I'm back with the goal. At some point, one of these days, I will make something that's like totally yellow. There we go. That's a good yellow. It's going to be hard to keep this yellow because eventually either green or red will come through. I'll do my best to, or even black. Black might even come through. My goodness. So many things can come from this. But here we go. We're going to get straight into this. Not try to avoid the color meshing. It's bound to happen. No sense in trying to ignore it. All right, and here we go. I like how this is flowing. Last thought, you still need some work, dude. Next time, if yours isn't at least a C on a scale of offensive to an artist or not, I might have to stop you from embarrassing yourself further. Scout! No, go! Not over here. Not by the paints, dude. How many times do I have to tell you? We're gonna break this up some more right here. Break this up with some red paint right here. Break this up with some red paint. You know what? Scout. I'm just gonna make these little red lines, but I'm not gonna go all the way across. I'm not going to cut across the entire painting with this. I'm just gonna leave these as like little signs, symbols of red. No, go away. Well, you know what? Last thought, at least you know what your problem is. Most people don't even know what their problems are. So because you know what your problem is, you can be helped. But if you don't, then you're kind of screwed. So we've got a lot of warm colors here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna break it up with something cool. which I think could be this color. Actually, no, we don't need to break it up with anything cool. Let's just go with white. Let's go around here. We're gonna paint this down here. Pookie, Pookie! Go, go, go!
Come here, Yuki! Come here! Come here! Come on! Come on! I get it! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Pookie, go!
Come here! Come here!
Cat.
Come on! Come on! You got a lure on the toy on the floor. Like a bottle cap.
They gotta be so confused. Like, why can't we be up there? What's so cool about that space? Scott, there's nothing cool about being here, okay? As long as you don't come near this painting, it's okay. Just don't come near this painting. Promise? Alright?
Hey. Kitten. Long day.
Yo, last thought. I was just talking about how not to share things that could get you in trouble on social media, dude. Don't share that here. I don't want to be responsible for you becoming known for that in your own community. Come on now. I think this will be a good section to brighten up as well. I can brighten it up with some orange yellow. It's called Azo Yellow Medium. Let's go right into here. Like, last thought, I would totally rat you out, dude. If the police came to me and asked if I knew the person who upper deckered the toilet at Chili's, I would totally tell them it was you. Like, I have no hesitation because you've been saying all these mean things to me all day. I have no hesitation in snitching on you, sir. No hesitation there. There we go. All right, so let's see. This color has been muddied. I want to find a finer color here. Here we go. Here we go. How do we do this? What should we do? We're gonna go with the last section here, which means we should flip it before we dip it. Scott's smart. He kind of gets it now. He's like, oh, if I get too close to the painting, he's going to take me down. But if I just sit right here, just far enough away, I can be a good boy. Oh, Mizu, what's up, dude? All right. My second painting of the night. I'm almost done. I'm almost there. I'm almost at the end of this. I'm very excited to reach that point. And I think what I'm going to do is some good old crisscross action. Let's go for some crisscross action. Crisscross. 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 Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Just to get another texture.
Text him. Jesus Christ, text. You said text.
And here we go. Mizu, good evening. Hope you are having a wonderful day. I injured my back today. You can't tell because I'm standing and I had some Advil, and I have a little like heating pad on my back right now. But my goodness, I was in so much pain, and it hurts to sit down. You know, funny enough, I'm very lucky because this is an injury that as of this evening, this is a injury that only hurts when you sit down. When you're standing up, it's okay. So I feel very grateful that I have a stand-up injury that forces me to stand up and not sit down, as opposed to a stand-up injury where I can't even stand. I'm very grateful for that. So I am grateful to whoever answers gratitude requests. Thank you for causing me injury, but making it so that my injury only hurts when I sit down. All right. Let's see. Let's build up these colors. Doodle, you're killing it. Painting Did I tell you my... Oh, Mizu, have I told you my motivation for this recent series, though? I have a motivation. If I wasn't this motivated, if I didn't have this, like, this carrot at the end of a stick, I probably wouldn't do it. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it helps to have the motivation. But, anyway, I'll share it anyway, just in case someone else hasn't heard it. But there's this show. I got invited to an art show. I submitted and I got invited and requested. And the problem is that my artwork is the majority of my artwork, my over 100 paintings. The biggest size that I really moved on to was about 18 by 24, which would be basically half this size. But the art show that I wanted to be a part of, they said that I have to have at least 10 paintings that are bigger than 20 inches by 20 inches. So I basically had to come up with 9 of those. And I have to do it before the middle of this month because it needs to have time to dry. Because the show's at the end of this month. So I had this incredible motivation because of this carrot at the end of the stick. And by the way, I don't know, I haven't confirmed whether I am guaranteed to be in it after I do these paintings, but I feel like this is calling me. This is something that is just calling me to do it. And this painting style I really enjoy. I don't want to do it forever. I don't want to be known for this style forever. But because you know, I've been working at it and it's fun. But there are definitely parts where I'm like, oh, do I really want to finish right now? Not really, but I do it anyway. And this is cool. I'm liking where this is at right now. So what can we do to make this pop a little bit? Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, red. Let's go with the reddish. And just go into here. Bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. Just 3 big red marks. Let's see, let's grab some white. Actually, I'm going to grab some lighter green and just go. Oh, she's licking him. She's grooming him, Cat. Cat, look, she's grooming Scout. Cookie, you can't be here. Don't get your tail in the paint, okay? Keep away. I know you don't like to listen, but I know you're kind of confused. Yeah, sometimes you just need to find a carrot. You gotta find your own carrots. Zoom tight.
Thank you.
All I wanted was to see. Alright, let's go. Bam, bam, bam. There has to be something else that breaks up this painting. And I think I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a nice, thick blue area right into here. Like a bridge. Like a bridge. Like a carrot in the rough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What happened? No, I need a bright color to come across this. Let's bring a bright color right across. Always need color crossings. Like a weave. And I think we're almost done here. We are almost done. I think the final... I think we're definitely going to rotate this. The blue. Let's see, which way should be up? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I do want this to be horizontal, though. I do feel like horizontal is the right way to do this, but not necessarily a specific horizontal. Just horizontal. So that we have two options, or landscape, I should say. There's two options here. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this. We could do this one. And let me see. All right, I think we're done. We are finished with this. So let me go. Let's scrape off a little bit of paint onto our red here. I'm gonna scrape some paint off so that I can carve a signature. I gotta clean off all these other brushes before we do that. Mizu, definitely send some updates. Let me know what you're working on. That'd be fun. That's why there's reading groups. There's reading groups. People like to talk about the updates, keep up to date with what's going on in their reading. That's what we're here for. Keep up to date with the artwork that we're making. And I'm gonna clean off this other brush here. A lot of fast cars in LA, or a lot of loud cars in LA, I should say. I don't know if they're fast, but definitely loud. All right, 2 more brushes to go. I think this brush should be pretty easy. Pretty sure I already did the majority of the cleaning for this one. Yeah, this one's pretty good. I just gotta give it a little squeeze and a rinse. And here we go. We're gonna go paint our signature. Gonna do a signature right now. Yeah. Let me know. All right. Here's a disclaimer, Omizu, by regularly attending this live stream, you hereby allow me permission to hold you accountable for artwork. If you want me to. If you have an Instagram page that has artwork on it, you hereby allow me to hold you accountable simply by asking you about your artwork. All right, and we are finished. I actually haven't updated in a little while either. I have 3 paintings I need to upload and talk about it on Instagram. And I gotta shower, get off this lower back, which isn't even hurting right now. And hopefully all this standing today doesn't make it bad tomorrow. I'm gonna need my back tomorrow. I don't know why the kittens want to sleep on a table. They got so many comfortable places to sleep that they want to sleep on a table where I'm painting, which is not good for them. Not good. Not bueno. Alright, fine with you, dude. That's great. Cool. Sweet. We will make it happen. By the way, I think you said your brother has like a gallery or something. Oh yeah, hey, take care, Omizu. We could have this conversation another time. I think you said someone in your. It was you that said someone had like a shop or something that you sell art in. Could be mistaken that for somebody else, maybe Mark Dietz or something. That's great. Yeah, take care. Have a great day. Have a great evening. We'll chat another day. We'll be back. Ah, I see. All right, well, we'll follow up on this conversation another day. Take care, everybody. Thank you all for being here and enjoying this process with me. Goodbye. Good night.